Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be some cool things about San Diego State University. Maybe some things that we have that not many other universities have, or just some things that make us us. So the first thing is our bowling alley. So at SDSU we do have a very own on-campus bowling alley. It is called Aztec Lanes, and for students it is only $1 to bowl. It's a great cheap way to have fun or just to hang out with some friends. The second is we do have our very own Trader Joe's on campus, which just recently opened in the late part of 2017. It is not on the meal plan, but it is a great way to get some grocery shopping in or just shop around for some snacks. And it's just nice to have a Trader Joe's on campus because it's our own mini grocery store. So we do have a very own passport office on campus, and you can pick up a passport there, get a passport if it's the very first time as well. It does not renew passports, but at least you can get one. We also have our turtle and koi pond down in the Scripps Cottage area, which is a great place for students to go and study, relax, or hang out in between classes, after classes, or before classes. And the trees around that area were actually dedicated to the students who died in the Vietnam War. We do have a really great transportation system. We have our buses on the top part of the transportation system, and then the trolley on the bottom. So a lot of students pack into the trolleys for football games and head over to the SDCCU stadium, and it's only a $5 daily pass, $2.50 each way, so it's a great way to meet with other people, hang out with other people, and just take the trolley together. It's a great experience. We do have two concert venues on campus. We do have the Cal Coast Credit Union Open Air Theater, and then we have the Viejas Arena. Both serve as concert venues. Some people who have played at the Viejas Arena include Jay-Z, Rihanna, Drake, Thomas Rhett, The Wiggles, Bon Jovi. And then we have people who have played at the Open Air Theater include Madonna, Tom Petty, Lorde, 21 Pilots, Adele. Those are just some people that you may know. What's great about those two concert venues is that you don't have to drive somewhere to go to a concert. Most of the time, the people who you want to see come here already. We do have two gyms on campus. We have one in the Student Union, and then we have one of our bigger ones near the west side of campus called the Aztec Recreation Center. It is a great facility. It's only $19 a month if you're not a student, and it's a great place to work out. We also have the Garden, which is our buffet style all-you-can-eat dining facility. It is located in the residence hall area on the east side of campus and can be used with the meal plan. We do have our campus grown movement, which is where we produce a lot of our own produce, like vegetables, fruits, things like that, and implement them in our meals that we make on campus. Fact about SDSU is we are 8th in the nation for our study abroad programs, which means if you want to study abroad, we will be able to help you with that. We can make that happen. We can send you pretty much anywhere that you'd like to go. And if you have any questions about the passport office, or sending abroad, come check out SDSU's website. It's a great resource. Or in my opinion, some pretty famous alumni. Tony Gwynn is a baseball player. We have Marshall Falk, Ralph Rubio, Donnell Pumphrey. If anyone's familiar with The Simpsons, Marge Simpson is played by Julie Kavner, who's a theater alumni, and we just have a pretty good amount of alumni who've done really well in life. Another great thing about SDSU is the weather. Half the time, or I would say about 99% of the time, it's sunny and warm outside. A couple days out of the year it is gloomy, might even rain, so you might need a rain jacket. Most of the time you won't. But other than that, it's a great place to take part in outdoor activities. Like the Mission Bay Aquatic Center offers outdoor classes like surfing, kayaking, paddleboarding, things like that. And especially if you live in San Diego where it's sunny over 90% of the time, it's a great place to get involved and to do that. Great thing is we have farmers markets here every Thursday on campus, and it's a great way to support our local farmers and businesses. The farmers market vendors are not on meal plan, but that's okay. They're usually not very expensive, and it's really worth the money to support the farmers and the vendors and the small businesses, but it's also a great way to try something different. So here is our on-campus bowling alley, Aztec Lanes, and it is conveniently located in the Student Union. And now we are facing the middle part, or the main part of the Student Union, where there are a lot of tables and chairs and places for people to hang out. We have the other side of the Student Union from a different angle. There's a little water fountain in there, and once again, just a lot of tables and a little more comfortable chairs when the school semester is in season. That is a market that has a Shakes Mart in it, and one of the convenience markets we have where you can buy a lot of different foods and beverages. And then you just saw a Chipotle, and beyond that is the Habit. This is just a little view from one of the staircases in the Student Union. So this is what it looks like on the 3rd floor of the Conrad Preby's Aztec Student Union. They have a new addition to the 3rd floor, which are these chairs, and this is a lookout point from the 3rd floor. It is a really pretty view of the whole campus, and at night it is really pretty because a lot of the parts of campus are lit up at night, so it just looks really nice. And there's a Starbucks down there. Starbucks is on your meal plan. This is the same part of the 3rd floor, but I'm showing you some lights that they have added to the top, and at night they turn those lights on, and it creates a really nice place to study or just read a book with the lights. So this is the Arc Express. This is our second gym, which you'll see in a second. Again, this is just looking down to the bottom floor, but here's the Arc Express. It's a smaller version of the Arc, which is the main gym. It's a little bit more convenient if you're living in the residence halls on this side of campus or going to class and trying to squeeze in a workout. And this is the suspension bridge that bridges the Student Union and the main part of campus to the residence halls. Here I'm showing you Trader Joe's and some of the newer retail shops that open, like Witch Witch, Eureka, Broken Yoke, Verizon, Wings and Things, and of course, like I said before, the Trader Joe's, which just opened and is extremely convenient. Here is our transportation system we have here on campus. It's comprised of buses on top and the trolley on the bottom. And here's the trolley station. You can buy a ticket at the ticket booth, and it runs, I believe, every 15 minutes, so it's super convenient if you're trying to get to the beaches, the mall, the train station, wherever you need to go. This is our Cal Coast Credit Union Open Air Theater, which is where we have a lot of our concert venues. We do have 2 concert locations, and this is one of them. The other is the Via Haas Arena. We've had performers like Madonna, Tom Petty, the Foo Fighters, YG, Chance the Rapper, just to name a few who have performed here. This is just an example of our SDSU Arts Alive initiative we have, where students paint and create ideas for these benches, and a lot of them are really inspirational and have deep meaning to them. This is a view of what campus looks like near the Student Union and the bookstore. They have a lot of chairs and water-friendly or drought-friendly plants that they've put in, and it makes it a great place to sit in between classes. This is the view from the 2nd story of Student Services West. It's a great building to sit on top of and eat lunch, or just to look over what's going on down below on campus. Here we have our Mediterranean garden area. So they're growing fresh produce right there to put into our meal areas or our dining facilities like the garden to provide fresh produce. There's a fountain over there with some benches and tables and chairs for students to hang out. And this is Hepner Quad, where a lot of students like to hang out on the grass again. That actually used to be the main water tower for all of San Diego County, but unfortunately no longer serves its purpose as the city and campus have grown so much. We also have our Sharp Simulation Center where nursing students can practice real-life simulations, and once again, it's just a great area to hang out in this nice sunny weather we have here in San Diego. And this is going through Hepner Hall out onto. So here we have Hepner Hall, which is the oldest and most photographed building on campus, and it served as the original entrance back in 1931 when the university moved to this location. And here we have the Turtle Pond and Scripps Cottage area. It's once again a great place to hang out and relax in between classes. A lot of the times you'll see people who hang up like tight ropes and walk, or a lot of people in hammocks or reading books. And here's our turtle and koi pond. We do actually have live turtles and koi that swim in there, and a lot of students really enjoy hanging out at those tables down below and just hanging out. So that's what I have for you today. If you have any questions about what I've talked about, you can leave them in the comments down below and I'll do my best to address them. Other than that, I would just highly recommend checking out all of the websites that we have on athletics, study abroad, dining services, everything like that will kind of help answer any further questions you may have. But other than that, have a great day.